guys? This is your one and only Michael Dink, rarely on the mic, barely on the mic, but always here at Boston Blue Beat. Wednesday night, UNI2 in the back. I'm now in the front, and I'm running with my main man, Tom Clancy. What's up, my dude?
It's going all right. I'm doing good. My understanding is that this is an off week for us, seeing as how we had our previous week be the last week of our ladder bracket league, etc., and then in a couple weeks we'll have our finals. But we're just taking a break. You know, it's Slashback coming up. We're taking a little break this week, and I believe the next. But what's going on, Mike? What are we doing exactly?
So we're doing, because it's the off weeks, we're going to be having some special formats. We're going to be doing a first to one 3-round single limb bracket today. Going to be quick, going to be simple, and we're just going to be cutting through these matches pretty quickly as a result. And we already have our first matchup here. It's going to be Atari, Ohio's finest, versus man, why do I not have the name right now? That is so embarrassing.
I believe it's MrSauceBoss.
Oh, okay,
SauceBoss trademark. Get it started here. That's the classic. Coffin down.
Oh wow! That was crazy. The active frames and then the amount of hit stun was just ridiculous. But we're gonna get tossed up right now and brought to the corner. A little bit of poison, and we're taking.
Didn't want to.
Not at all. Getting hit right now. We're going back into a combo. And this is a scary thing. Oh, the room is set up wrong. Actually, it is not first. It's not first 3 rounds.
This is the risk you take when you're on stream. You've got to roll with the punches, right? Oh, it's supposed to be first to 3 rounds? Too bad. We're doing it like this, all right? You're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I would say, I guess we'll kill the room for now. That's really unfortunate. Ooh.
All right, Iwex,
That was going to kill no matter what, for sure, right here.
Yeah.
So that's...
I mean, we can do that. We can just have, SauceBoss have 100-meter...
Yeah, it's an easy concentrate, CS into 100-meter. Yeah. So that's a really unfortunate.
They've realized the gravity of the situation.
Yeah. We apologize over here, man. It's been a situation, but either way, beyond that right now, yeah. So Tom, as you, active uni player right here, how do you feel about the format if you had to play in this? Meter is such an interesting situation, so it's really awkward to juggle, if I say so myself, because an extra round means a lot of things meter wise, I would assume.
Yeah, so at least in the early part of the game's release, something that we noticed, which is the person who wins the first round is, in my opinion, very much favored in the meter economy, because even if you lose the second, you've still probably banked up at least 100 meter from winning the cycle a few times. Worst case scenario, you're 1 round apiece, and then you're able to leverage that meter advantage to get a favorable situation. So I imagine that sort of the reverse is true, where if you win the second round out of the 3 rounds, right, then it's kind of equalizing the situation where, okay, yeah, you've got 2 rounds on me, but it doesn't really matter because I've banked up twice as much meter most likely than what you have if I'm playing the cycle situations, a certain way, whatnot. But I still feel like it's going to be a bloodbath. I'm not going to lie. Because of the meter differential at play, there is less time to adapt and kind of compose yourself. You're just, okay, round 1, round 2, round 3, right away, bang, 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 as opposed to having that timer between games that you can leverage to go, okay, what went wrong? What's going on? How can I adapt in the next game? Worst case scenario, you're getting 3-0'd, and that's 1 fewer round than you would have gotten otherwise to kind of develop your strategy.
For sure. And then I think too, the format being first to 1, especially for characters that are gonna snowball, or for players who tend to have very outlandish ways of interacting with their players. I'll put it that way, because we have LuFL in the bracket. Let's be honest, we got Star in the bracket. We got Vile rocking the Merkava. They get it going, they get it moving. They're definitely just kind of snowballing people. And I mean, Uni's definitely an explosive game when the other person gets hit and they have a lot of meter. I mean, we've seen it with like the recent patch, and you know, we saw it too at AWT. I mean, like you had Kyo, rocking it with like the Tsurugi, and we saw like the Tsurugi buff friend, like you know, yeah. 214C.
I mean, look, we earned it, all right? The 236C, look, they already nerfed the 236C once, okay? So you really can't nerf it again. That's just against the rules, in my opinion. So I'd like to see MrSauceBoss just like burn 100 at round start here, just to make it nice and easy. Going right into it here, round 2 of the potential 3 rounds for Atari here. Playing nice and lame here, just doing a lot of TK, fireball shenanigans, maintaining the space, but SauceBoss getting in. No, messed up the G60 increase!
Unfortunate. Yup, CS anti on this situation right here, and we're gonna get smacked down. Has a lot of things Peter to spend as well. Hit him with the smoke bomb. And now we're in this situation right here. Really awkward. And ooh, misses the coffin, but couldn't whiff punish. But instead gets clapped in the head with the J6C right here. And now we're going corner potentially.
Yeah, sweep whiffing right there if your SauceBoss the initiative. And Atari not ready to anti-air the J6C. Oh yeah, no combo. Just not ready for it. Alright, Dio, get off me.
Yep.
Coffin.
Got you out neutral. Wow, snipe out this guy, but no OTG combo right there. Early tech, and we're gonna EXD PCS OTG.
Yeah,
okay.
why not? You know. You gotta round up. You got 2 more left. Oh, it doesn't block the overhead. This happened in the first round of the first game as well. So it's not ready to block those dolphins. It's just slow enough to make you hesitate.
Oh, man. The CS right there to try to fake out a situation, but it doesn't matter. You know, gets the pressure going and still gets hit. Didn't look like a counter hit, so just caught them moving. Round start right here, though. Nice shield. And, oh.
Punished with the Dolphin. Yeah, you know, Dolphin kind of does everything for this character. Great combo starter, very safe on block. And yeah, leads into this one. My goodness. Just a backhand to a combo to overhand on a throw. Bomb is there to make it kind of dicey.
Wow. Hitboxes. Fighting hitboxes are so nice. Just like that J6C right there coming in with a nice little combo here. Ooh, air throw, ender, and oh, roll out.
Yeah, so against a lot of safe jump setups like that, roll is a pretty strong option to represent. They have to commit to a throw to call that option out. Problem is you're spending all this meter here and not even gonna kill, actually.
Yeah, but this is such a surmountable lead. Even if getting hit with like the 2A right there, you know, I don't think that Atari has to be very afraid because they've been holding it down on defense for the most part, but they get meaty.
No, you gotta finish your food. Yeah, you just spend the
one.
Oh no!
What a roll! What a roll! Roll out.
3 kills, Mike. 3 kills.
Hey, you know, you're just rolling on people. You know what? The best way to put it, an unfortunate drop that led into a scramble, and you know, you hope that like during the scramble they respect you, but nah. Atari representatively have been showing a lot of mash, have been showing that like if I create a little bit of space, I mean melee on a dolphin, it's a good mash out tool, you know. And you know, we get out there. Atari's gonna meet Spracket correctly.
That's not very surprising to me. Yeah, LuFL hanging out in second round as well. Yeah. So it is going to be Atari versus LuFL. That's going to be a bloodbath, man. Like you said, Star, LuFL, Mr.B, Garybutternubs actually on the hide will probably just murder people in this environment. I'm not even joking. That is not.
You believe? Spill the beans, man. Spill the beans while we're waiting for stuff for our next match.
Yeah. So any hide player in a 1-to-1 will just kill you. Like they will just RPS you to death with 6-6E, with 2FF, regular FF, just a random 6B on the run-up situation, you know, do a little shimmy action. But Gary very much is good at optimizing those confirms for like the maximum amount of damage possible. And they will kill you off of like 2.5 hits, if that. So in a 1-to-1 3-round situation, I think Gary is going to make it pretty deep into this bracket.
Got you.
Call my shot.
Calling your shot? Well, he has to play against Mr.B, and that's my dude on locals, man. You know, the how do I put it? He's the I think he plays Lucina. Jesus, I'm horrible right now. Yeah, he's the Lucina Supreme, man. You know, there's like a lore randomly, and I'll get to that when we get to the matchup. Right now, we're going into StarXUnderscore versus Vile in our single limb bracket right here, and I feel like there's definitely a matchup where, like, at round start, if they immediately get a hit, and you know, because especially I believe both of these characters require meter to like, you know, reversal.
Yes. Yeah. Merc can kind of get away with like dive kick, But, oh, yeah, shields the 3C there. Contests. Sorry, not willing to EX cancel. Sorry, regular cancel or anything. And just worm down. Alright, throw you.
And has CS in play, 100 meter as well. Gets hit with the low! And, you know, we're going to be back out here again. My small memories of playing as Gravy Jones where he gets a safe jump or just like a wormhole key. Goes for a meaty right here. And, what a hit here.
Could confirm, actually. Just recognize the situation, salvages the combo. This isn't the most damage, but gets mid-screen knocked in. Remember, like we said earlier, meter is important in this format, right? You just have increased momentum with meter. Oh, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, that's like a scary situation right there, right? You have like a lot of meter, you're on the defense, but like if you have CS and you let it rip and you see the pressing button right there, you just EXDP and then you kill. But moving on right here, getting the first hit immediately, and we're gonna run a corner again. Looks like a repeat of last round.
Star definitely in a better situation. Whips the throw just a bit early, actually, and Star with the counter hit throw. Probably just stand taking it.
Yeah, oh wow.
Right over him. Right over him. He says, hi, how you doing?
You know, I don't... Wow. This is what you were talking about earlier, you know, depending on like what they want to do in their offense, they could just do like immediate wake-up dive kick, and it might just hit them, and look and behold.
Start getting CS.
Oh, double reaper
here. Problem is he spent CS and now he spends 100 meter. So now he doesn't have any meter advantage over Vile and not going to get any more. Okay, just a bar throw. That's 6-6.
Yeah, wow. What a wake up.
Okay, you got away with murder there, dog. I'm not going to lie to you.
Sometimes they're just already... Wow. Caught the backdash recovery frames and Vile up 2 rounds. Full stick of butter, man.
Oh, okay. I like the adaptation from Star. He got sniped out by that 5C last round, so just hard commits to a 9 and then punishes the with 5C. Gets Vile in the corner.
Okay, nice block right here.
Alright, keeps it simple. Gets the cycle here, gets an extra block from another combo early.
And this is a scary situation. Command grab and display. Gotta be aware of the defensive options right here. Ooh, talking about that. Roll.
Covers in time.
Yeah, gonna get CS right here.
Star is in a positional advantage. Oh no, not fast enough to snipe out the JB. That usually contests air approaches pretty well with that one slide. No, 1 step ahead.
Alright, very scary situation. But blocking pretty well. Nice!
Oh, you were a little too early on the shield. If it was just a little later, he would have shielded that and gotten a grid block for trouble. But no, Star more than happy to, take this dropped combo opportunity, I should say.
Yeah, what a wake-up match. But gotta be careful again. You know, CS on display has a lot of meter too.
This is 1 round away, folks. Single limb. This means everything doesn't confirm. He has CS and everything. Oh, no, you're not ready.
Sometimes you just gotta get the can opener, man. You just hit him with a full screen overhead.
Oh, wow, robbery. Absolute robbery from Star. What I think happened was Vile was looking at the cycle, making sure he got it when it ticked over, but Star capitalized on that, smacking with a full screen overhead and stealing that round. Okay.
Hey, talking about stealing rounds, he might be able to steal the game right here. Wet that long hit. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. 2C not big enough or active enough to consist of a roll recovery there. Put Star in the corner.
Yeah, and like you said before, it's a very serious situation right here. Wow, does contest with a 2C.
Sometimes they just know. Vile not ready to commit a 2-3-6 there. He might have been fearing the special cancel because active for invul frames of that move. Oh, I never mind. You know what? We're doing offense now. Start.
We're just going wild. Good snipe on the back there 2B, but couldn't convert, and now Star is gonna be grabbing, snatching lives right now.
He was so close to getting CS, he would have killed off that just a little bit later, but... Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Wow, and it said punish you. What did he do?
I don't know for certain, but like a common spot there is to blow up an OS, so okay, yeah, just never mind your plus frames. It's my turn now, baby.
Yeah.
Put you in the corner. No worms, though. Oh, yeah.
He thought he was gonna land, but he didn't capitalize off of that situation right here, but counter hit. Tom, this is looking pretty scary, man. This is looking pretty scary. You got resources on deck, both ends of the spectrum.
Oh, no. Okay. Star gets clipped, but not dead yet. Plus frames for Vile, though. Continuing to pressure situations. Fury Green Shield, but not ready for it. What a 5C! Full conversion and Celestial on deck for Star as well. Just reversal of fortune, man. He keeps getting away with it!
And he just got hit! Off the blue, just wasn't ready. That dropped hit off of the JA, it might get him killed right now. This is such a really good situation. Keeping Celestial again, and oh!
Delay cancel. All right, we don't want to spend anymore.
Oh, he's ready this time. He's ready this time. CS, yes. Oh, the delay.
Nope. That's JC. Blocks the overhead. Good.
Right here. No, the backdash gives it away.
So nowhere. Plus frames. No meter for Bile to contest this.
Yep. Oh, but he reacted to the grab. The startup frame animations. I was gonna snipe it up with the dive kick to end the game right there. Vile gonna be moving on in our single limb bracket. That was so good. That cycle situation right there was the decider, you know? Being able to just have cycle CS on like a gap and just react. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was probably the exact right response, other than maybe like 6-2-3 from Vile. Just, oh, I see a throw startup. I'm dive kicking here. Because they made that more obvious this patch with like the purple lightning or whatnot. Which means Vile can go, oh, okay, this is a throw. All right, you're dead.
Yep. Just smack him right out there. But now we got Mr.B? The man, Mr.B, and New York's finest, Garybutternubs. You might know him from LT Blood. You know him from here too. Man, I'm yapping today. It's crazy. I woke up from a nap. I'm energized. I'm a little hungry.
Okay.
I could chow down. I got a plate in front of me, but I'm going to hold off until the end of this bracket. We're going right in. I was going to say, so Mr. B, apparently, I was told by the New England Smash TOs, you do not go, I think it's Smashville. You do not go Smashville on Mr. B. That is like his. That is Mr. Bville, is what I was told. You never, yeah. That's his home, and you do not invade. Like he has stand your ground rights there. You just die when you get there. But this isn't Smash. This is Uni, and he's snatching lives right now with the Wagner. I heard he's been learning his character.
Yeah, he's been going Wagner for the past couple of weeks. Really committed to this character. Yeah, 6B on my rebeat. What are you gonna do about it? Getting already in the corner, already having to deal with a buff from Mr. B, sword and shield.
Ooh, oh!
Okay.
I was gonna say, you know, I figured like he'd react DP, but just getting the shield and then, you know, I mean, he gets a kill either way over there. Wow, what a trade! Oh, does he have time? No, and then he messes up.
Alright, we'll talk about that later. Mr. B, not feeling too great about that interaction. Gary on the offensive, and as we said earlier, alright, yeah, doesn't bite on the shimmy. Good stuff. Oh, it bites on that. No, gets caught moving with the bend.
Dude, the brain buster right there, all the active stimuli after the scramble situation, and next thing you know, he's in a surmountable lead with CS in the back. If he decides, doesn't even matter, just gonna mash. Just gonna bash, Tom. Tom, this is the guy you were talking about, Tom. This is the guy you were talking about. Talk to me.
The 2A mash after the hitbox got buffed on that the leggy is so big, man. Oh, the 5A immediate tech in there. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can do that if the hide doesn't have meter, but if the hide has meter, this situation happens to you. They're always gonna throw it out.
Keep you honest type deal.
Yeah, text the oh no, he got away with it. Mr. B in the corner again.
Not like this, Mr. B, as a Boston native. No. Oh, don't have Resident, please, okay, it's like that! Garybutternubs!
Just let me show you a real Smashville.
Yeah, I'm smashing your noggin with that.
Alright, just like that, Gary on game point here. And set point by extension.
Yeah, this is, you know, from a display. Oh, let's go convert right there. Nothing too big. But he's gonna get CS right here, which is not bad. But he has to make use of it, and he has to not get randomly mashed out on his staggers.
Mr. B good at containment, but alright, just takes a throw. Gary, okay, finally bites Mr. B. That's what he was looking for after those 2 throws. Just, I want you to try and tech this. I need you to try and tech this so you can get blown the hell up.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna kill! Damn!
Oh, yeah.
Sound like James Chen right here, but now, you know, match point on both ends. What an interaction. Nice backdash.
So close, Gary.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Shield, but not ready up for the 2A on Mr. B's landing here. Mr. B gonna get sword buff here. Give him a bit more. Okay, he's thrown in the corner.
Oh!
Where are you?
Dude. Yo, he's floating around left, right, dude. That was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say. I'm not gonna say. All we need to know is that Garybutternubs is definitely.
Oh no!
Ooh, the meaty.
That's 2 bounces already. This might not kill.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. This is like a guess for game situation. Strike throw.
Oh no, we missed a little bit of ender there, but I don't think it would have mattered. All right,
Good
DP
DP.
from Wagon.
Then chase the backdash. Neutrals plus frames.
No, he's safe though. Oh, not safe from that though. Gonna get thrown out of this bracket. Garybutternubs takes it.
That was, man, dude. That was, yo, close first the ones right there. That was pretty exciting, especially at the end right there. The post IWEC situation or into like a little bit of like a chase, and you know Mr.B just not ready to like, you know, he's going to take his try to take the space, but he's not willing to like look out for the backdash, and then it's just like he's in this chase situation. He misses out on like a potential like guess return, and then Garybutternubs, like you said, he don't care, man. He's like, you seem like you're waiting for me. I'll come to you. And the throw seals the deal. But, you know, we got Millsy on the screen right here with Dremark. And, Tom, this is your character, dude. You could talk him up to the end of time.
I haven't seen any of these players play in these brackets. This matchup can be a bit awkward depending on the space because you have 2B and 2C from Nanase. However, Force Function does eliminate. Okay, yeah, shield the Tornado Ender. Gonna go into standard punish combo here off the shield. Into the corner, not the most damage, but you know, we'll take what we can get the cycle here. Okay! Soul Silver, the shield and the mash just in time. Mark in this corner, not feeling good about it. No meter. I just need to get in there. We don't need any meter, Mike. We gotta be.
Wow, dude. 2C trades in this game are like so funny to me, dude. The amount of hit stun that you get is like phenomenal, to say the least.
Yeah, no, you. Okay, yeah, text like gold throw there. Oh, you are actually dead here. I think you're actually dead if you're out. But no, that's too bad.
Nah, they're not ready to juice out, man. Spend a meter.
Oh yeah, that's why stance is good. You have to change. You have to protect the fireball as Nanase, right? You can't just let it go out there because force function will just blow right through it.
Yeah, you can't play passive with it in this situation just because, like, oh, forget about passivity. Millsy active on the defense, waking up with the QA, gonna bring it to the corner. Oh, doesn't want to spend the juice. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
doesn't know.
They're using a lot of bounces in their routing, and that is a factor. But yeah, like, oh, okay, yeah, frame trap 2C. I have armor. Corner routing here, looking pretty good. Does have enough bounces here to cash out if they want to. All right, I want to see a little extra. Yes, sir. All right, Millsy in a commanding position, actually, Mike. One good C starter doesn't matter, actually. Dremark gonna mash out reverse situation.
Yeah, not. Oh, what a deal! Dremark wasn't ready, man. He was across the screen over there in the skies, dancing around. I mean, he gets out, but wow, good run up throw. Being more active with the fireball. Ooh, the sandwich, but got out with the tech. And wow.
Backdash, but sorry. Oh, hops over the fireball. I like that option.
Yeah.
Gets over it with a 660 and 60 hitbox out there as well.
Yep. All right, CS right there. Oh, was not ready to tag. Come on, you get extra frames. Do some push-ups.
Okay, all right. You just instantly are. My man wants out. My man wants out of this, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this stupid ass corner. All right.
Get me out the cage.
That was. My shield is too big to be locked up like this. All right. You know how much space this takes up.
Yeah, can't sleep comfortably in there. I'm claustrophobic. Yet we're right back in.
Edge of 6-6B. Dremark is putting himself in these awkward spots with these tornadoes. I'd like to see him come in a little bit less to them because Millsy's. Alright. How many DPs can one man tank before he baits one?
Sometimes never. That's the reality. But until now.
No, they're ready for the combo. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Big spend here. Big spender. Got the credit card. Got the mom's oil money.
Ooh, good tech. Yeah, just immediately take the turn back. Oh!
So scary! Oh, the 5B. So fast, so active.
Yeah, gonna bring it to the corner right here, but I don't think it's gonna kill. It's gonna have to be a hit for game right here.
Yeah,
oh, plus frames?
One A starter, I think, with CS spent is gonna do it. But no, not ready! This gets me all the time, man. Tornado follow-up. Yeah, I get hit by that concept.
You gotta be privy on the spacing, man. Oh, wow! Wow. Unfortunate. We're still in the recovery frames. I think still in the active frames. It's like a counter hit.
Okay, there we go. Finally. Been waiting for that. All set. Going to a nice round. So, Dremark does have a path to a comeback here, but it is going to be an uphill battle. They can gamble and VO. Oh, no, they're just going to get their throw baited, actually.
Yeah, you said gamble, and they didn't understand what you meant by gamble, dude. I think you know, whether they were listening or not, they didn't understand the information.
It's a processing thing, right? When you're coaching me, Like, I think you should DP more. What's the first thing I do?
Hypnotic suggestion.
I DP immediately is what I do because you said the word DP more, and I go, oh, you know what? You're right. I should DP more, and then I just do it. Doesn't matter if I'm full screen. I just do it. I think that kind of worked the same way, where they were like, "You're right. I need to get out," and this is what happens throughout this bracket so far, right? As you get to a guess for game throw situation, it's your last round. It's your last shot. Okay, I'll try and throw you here. I can maybe get you in the corner, or if you throw me for a game, then I tech it. But every time it's been they either throw them like Gary did, like from half a screen away, or they just die. They just like explode.
Yeah, sometimes things just fall in that kind of matter, but I have confidence. I have confidence in our players to advance, evolve, and beat the opposition in front of them. I'm worried about Atari though. You know, this is Sekanto's boy, but they gotta fight LuFL. And I know for a lot of people, as I've been told, you know, I only play the game so much, if not at all. Some people may call me out even, but LuFL is a character. I mean, I've seen it at Beach episode. That's actually a lie. Someone told me after the fact. You know, he almost beat Redblade.
Yes.
So he is the kind of player where it's like anything and everything can happen. And the other question you gotta ask, is this dude sober today?
It's a good question. I mean, the answer is usually no, but that arguably gives him strength. It's the lack of nerves, I think, that really give him the edge, because it's the pressure to perform, right? You see this guy just do stuff to people constantly. Like, man, I can't believe this guy gets away with it. And then he does it to you and still gets away with it. He's getting away with it on me now. I gotta clutch up and get this guy. Meanwhile, he's off just in, I don't know, Bullsville, Indiana or something. Just, you know, lighting up in his mind, going, you know, I'm just gonna wake up 6-6B. That sounds funny. I'll do that. And then he does it and it works and he kills you. Man. It's that factor. But also, Atari, like you said, is from Ohio, and my understanding is that the Ohio gamers, they're pretty strong. One of them, a good friend of mine, Glacy, I don't know if she considers us good friends or not, but I'll put that on her. So, good friend of mine, Glacy, she's a phone-on player, so I don't know if they've played extensively before or not, but they're pretty tight-knit over there. So, I'd imagine Atari is at least somewhat experienced in the matchup.
Yeah. You know, it makes sense. You know, power to your locals. Man, like, strong players. You make me think about just, like, all the people that are out there. You know, Ohio is, like... You know what? I won't say it here. We're killing the thought. Tom.
No, you should say it here. We got time to kill. Man.
Man.
It's your show.
Okay. It's not my show. It's our show. Okay. First of all.
Whatever. You know what?
No. You give me permission? Thank you. I'll shake your hand to it. But anyways, being silly aside, so I always like getting mixed up because is Jushichi from Ohio or Indiana? I'm pretty sure it's Ohio, right?
I believe he's from Ohio, yes.
Yeah. So, you know, like you said, like Lacey, and then like it's kind of funny too because depending on where you are in Ohio, like, you know, Pittsburgh is right underneath you. So like freaking if Brain, Gears, Register, man, Rice, there you go. If you ever decide to like pull up and stuff, it's also like a thing. And then Sekanto, obviously, and it kind of just goes from there. But it looks like LuFL's in the lobby, and I'm harnessing my energy for Atari right now because now that we've talked all goodwill about Ohio, I gotta show my bias. You know, Ohio FGC rise up.
Ohio FGC is full of weirdos and scrubs. And we don't like them here at Boston Bluebee, and you can quote me on that. That's right, me, Cookie FGC, saying that Ohio FGC is dog water.
Chaos.
Oh no, 6-6B. Why are you OSing? It's only the first throw interaction. It's not like this character can just do it to you over and over again. Oh, wake up, Bone Dog? Okay.
No, that's valid. You know, LuFL was in the sky, man. He wasn't grounded, man. You know, he gotta make it a bit more ambiguous for Atari, man. Oh, what up?
This man's pericardium. This is what I'm saying. He'll just do it to you. Look how much damage this is.
It hurts.
He'll just do it to you, and he'll spend, and that's 4.1. And you got many firebolt, and you were gonna die if you confirmed that, actually.
Yeah. All right. This is a
okay.
We're dancing. This ain't no just classic bomber dance. We got a little bit of bachata, we got a little bit of salsa. You know, we're moving around all over the screen right now. Bomb? The respect. You know, he has to respect some things in the world. And a nuclear device.
Oh, where you going? Okay. I like the frame kill 5A there. That's kind of swag. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, the props, yo. All right, round start. What's going on right here? We're just no, not in this household. Back in the aquarium you go.
Oh no, not ready for the block high. If you see any express going on, you gotta block high there. Maybe they are practicing this match. I don't know.
Hey, wait, a little bit more credit. We gotta give a little bit of time. Got the first round. Might be able to bring it back. Oh,
okay, punishes the roll. Yeah, no dice on the roll, so LuFL's gonna be able to press recovery frames there. Run some meter here, maybe.
yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Not making much.
full life bar, but I understand, you know, just like in any other game, you just want to be sure I get the round secured. You don't want to risk it too much. I have a lot of meter to spend.
I mean, we saw it in some previous rounds. The Trombo drops, and then you lose off of it. So I definitely get the just okay,
Good card.
Corner. Your shield. Maintain some space here. Take your turn.
Yeah.
Both
They're
these
slipping a second round. Oh, ready for it. Yup, good CS. Gonna snipe out the little puddle skips. And now we're gonna bring it
little
around.
squid games, little platoons there. Oh no, it gets counter hit from something there. Red combo is also insult to injury. LuFL gonna put Atari in this corner. Doesn't fight on the throw. Oh yeah.
They weren't ready. I wasn't ready. That's for sure.
It's you process the 6-6B and go, oh, thank God I didn't get blown up by that. And then you, oh no, you know.
Oh, the drop. Oh wait. Yeah, just has to respect the neutral situation right now. Trying to chase in, but no. No, LuFL is a very active player, and he will contest the space. You gotta be navigating in style and with grace.
Puddle just keeps getting sniped out. LuFL doing a great job of just contesting the airspace, like you said. Atari gonna get sniped out by another approach here.
Ooh.
Oh, dog. I'll wake up. I respect it. All right, that hit? I guess they did buff it. So that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nice. BD counter hit 5B starter.
Good break here. Spend it all. Might as well. I've got VO taken down. LuFL not able to participate in the cycle either, so Atari is likely going to win the next one.
This is definitely a good situation right here for Atari. They just need to be able to...
Okay, didn't win the cycle, but you gotta finish your food, please! Can't give LuFL more chances here! What a dolphin, actually!
Wow, what an air-to-air, but no, the coffin didn't confirm. This is such a scramble, no!
Alright. I need both these players to lock in. They're both one round away.
Yeah, this is such a rough situation here. What a round start.
Rolls through the air button, and then 2C from downtown. Drops the combo again, though. Okay, they keep getting sniped out on that puddle, man. I don't know.
Whether it's the puddle, whether it's the dolphin, I think a lot of it is Atari is just trying to be active and be like forward-moving hitboxes, but, you know, like Phonon, and with the way how LuFL plays, you got long active hitboxes. You cannot just do that. And, you know, they're disjointed, man.
Atari not confident in the whip punish situation. Not really leveraging 2-2 that much. Just kind of get pinned in the corner by LuFL here. Okay, you know, I hate that. Where I assault at you and then you assault at me, but your button's a little bit faster, so I get blown up. And now, side swap later, LuFL's in a pretty precarious spot here.
Yup, and then, you know, tech back right here. Oh! Oh, yes, because you know you're going to lose the cycle, but you didn't take advantage of it. Oh, you're going to get hit? Oh, the EX! Good reaction to the situation. You know LuFL's going to be active, and he's Tom!
Oh, the reactions? Maybe this is Ohio's finest. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. I'm sorry. Ohio's actually kind of nasty with it. Ohio's kind of nasty with it. I'll give it up.
Yeah, that was...
those boy.
Yeah, dude. You know what's the funny thing, too? It's just like the scramble situation right there. Also, too, I'm just like, LuFL, man, you pressed and they're vertically above you. What?
Look, so that situation happened before where Coffin came down, LuFL pressed 5A, and Coffin lost. So I think he was just being a bit preemptive with it and not ready for it to come down as late as it did. Like, you get in the rhythm, right, where you go, oh, this situation has happened before. I know the animation of this move. Let me do option X, right? You're not ready for it. It's like slow overheads, right? You go, oh, I surely blocked this overhead already. Let me go back to blocking low, but the overhead hasn't hit you yet, so you get hit. I think it was that situation for LuFL, which is unfortunate. But again, it's a high pressure situation, man. And you're a round away from death. You're in the corner against Azuki. Like, what are you gonna do? You gotta commit to something.
No, for sure, for sure. And this is why you're here. You're to temper me. You are to temper me and give me reason. But now we got Vile versus Garybutternubs right here, and all right, let's see how the action's gonna go, man. Talk to me, Tom. How do you feel? Ooh, what a
So
match.
yeah, my God, 2A. So 5A 2A rebeat. Just trying to go for something a little fancy, maybe go for throw point later on, but no, Vile ready to contest with 2A. Let's wear him down. All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Get sniped. Oh, that's so tragic. Get sniped
Yeah.
by the 2A.
yeah, gonna be taking a turn right here. Meaty right here with like the worms. Gonna be putting a lot of pressure right here. One more hit of the worm right here, and oh, slight movement. Did not commit to a mash. Probably did something as a delay option. He's gonna get killed for it with the stagger.
Wow, I'm happy to. Oh, not that.
Oh!
He's so nice. He's so good. No, the micro.
Oh.
No.
Oh my God, what a
messed
roller
up.
coaster of emotions. But either way, Val's going to take the round right there and a round start again. They're kind of relaxing, chilling. Gary does not want to get randomly hit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
What a
getting hit by
trade.
this character always feels bad. All right, I like it. Just bend again and spend the meter. Too greedy. He tries to assault. You got to enforce your plus frames first. Vile more than happy to contest that assault. Gary in the corner again off this throw.
Yeah, Vile is definitely willing to play the layer 1 right now, and Gary just needs to be ready to... Oh!
So active. What do you do?
Oh!
All right. Jump
Nice.
start of 3C the god.
Dude, good awareness. Going to convert it right here. Has CS as well. Ooh, EXDP to bring him to the corner right now. Look out for a little defensive options. All right, shut it down.
Still have to watch out for the 236. Vile's a 236 enjoyer. Right, not that one, but you know the other one usually. He is a fan of that option too.
Ooh,
But no,
nice.
just up with a 2A.
And I love the stagger timing too to make sure that it auto confirms you. I am very confident he not just raw kit confirm that. But either way, with the throw to kill it right there, tying up in rounds. Let's go.
Almost the meter deficit has to be caught. Oh yeah, you can't match there. Gary more than happy to take that full force function punish with a little air series to top it off. Gonna farm a ton of meter here actually.
Yeah, a ton of meter. You know, very close like cycle situation here, but Gary does take it. Ooh, blocks the overhead. Ooh! Vile needs to confirm these straight hits, man. We saw this in the last match, and he might actually eat his word straight in this match. Gonna get hit heavily because he couldn't take back his turn.
Yeah, that's twice that. Vile not confident in that last active hit of that button and a throwaway from death once again.
Yeah, but I mean, ooh, like I was about to say, he can contest potentially, and he does. Takes it. Is he gonna get a good Oki situation and convert out of it? And you know, Tom, you know, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it, man. This is his game, because Merkava, you know, no. Oh!
Gets the cycle, but no, Gary commits to 2-on-4A. Rick is out. All right, 5B trades.
Yup.
Full screen spacing here. Oh, clips you low. Finally able to convert off that, but that was during his pressure, right? You're more attuned for a confirm like that if it's during your screen.
Yup, for sure. Gotta keep on here right now. Has a lot of meter. Oh! Gary does a cycle, but doesn't even matter. He doesn't even need it. He just is confident, mashes out right there what I believe is a 2B. He's gonna bring it corner to corner potentially. Does he spend a meter?
He gets the nice micro dash 3C as well, which is what he wanted, I believe, in that first round, but not ready to get it. All right, here we go. 2-3-6C from Vile. Cycle's coming up soon. Might choose to cut it short. Not going to be enough, though. That block will not do it.
Yeah, but oh, gets caught doing some movement right here. Tried to backdash, looks like I caught it. And oh, yes. Oh,
he's so...
Dude, that's so unfortunate. Gary CSing right here, thinking he's gonna get a whiff punish, but nah, recovered and you know, EXDP.
Nice 3C. The God anti-air button once again. Gary putting Vile in the corner. There's plenty in. Yeah, gonna spend 100 here. So Vile does just barely get that 100 meter threshold and has another 3-6C, but no, just gonna get thrown. Half time, but this is your final round.
This is a very scary situation right here. Very commanding from Gary, but you know, with this character, if they doesn't even matter. Look at the resources, Tom. Talk to me.
You are 100% super dead. There is no hope for you unless he drops it, which he didn't. So, yeah. Gary with a perfect actually. Staying alive.
Commanding New York. Jersey across the water. Back to whence you came.
Be gone.
Be gone.
Be gone. Back to MTV with you.
Oh, stop. Don't even say such things like that. That's horrible. But moving on, we're going to have Atari and Millsy on the screen right here. But guys, gals, binary pals, shout outs to Kenji L. Lopez. But also, please, use the codes. Exclamation point Matrino. The link should be in the chat. Claim some codes. We have 50. At minimum, we do. We probably have less if you guys have been good and claiming them, but we're moving into our match. Millsy Atari right here. Ohio's Finest versus the Tsurugi. That definitely, you know, is trying to get up in there. Get in that fight. Scrap around. What a run for it, right?
You know, it's the old faithful. Side swap puddle into 236A. Are you reacting? Doing their best Slayer impression. Full run up. Oh, that's, man. Back to that low crushes too. It's just BGs. I'm sorry, but gonna continue the punishment here. Atari more than happy to go ahead and put Millsy back in the corner.
You know, stuff like that is always interesting to me, where it's like you do like a situation where it's cross up, they're respecting your air option because they don't have the anti-air. And you don't forget all that. What a bait. What a bait.
Yeah,
looking like you right now, Tom.
It's you can't say that. Oh, he was so close. Okay,
oh,
good
shield. Reaction.
Face the I'm
clapping. Looking like Tom Clancy now when he's clean.
Keeps it simple. Millsy steals that round. Oh, you can't do that. I'm so sorry. You gotta respect the resources from the Tsurugi there. There's very specific counterplay you can do. Odd round start 236C, but you really do have to be on the ball with it. Oh, not on the ball to block that.
Yeah, nah, this is looking like a slaughter in a very scary situation. You know, for a 1st-to-1 bracket, I know we call this a slaughterhouse, but I actually didn't mean that. Oh, and the bones-only dolphin comes in. Talking about the slaughterhouse. All meat off the table.
Yeah, Uzuki is a vegan, I'm sure. So, all bones, no meat, and you're going to take this counter hit starter, just going to, you know, even up the life tools just a smidge, just a little bit. Money down.
Yep.
Oh,
a little gamey. Oh, did not confirm.
Oh,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The can opener. 6B at its finest.
You know, it is very hard to block, despite, okay, yeah, just force function slide from downtown. Very fast, but very bad if it lives. Oh, misses the 236. Now Atari gonna go for another dolphin. Into the corner, my goodness.
That was a pretty good routering right there. Gets the poise on display too, good Oki. Yup, pressure. A little bit of fancy stagger right there, respecting, and then they got counter hit trying to mash.
Tried to bait a throw from there, but Millsy kind of gets away with it.
Oh! Moving.
I've never seen that before. Okay. Oh, no!
Good tech. Oh, never mind, doesn't even matter. Yeah, so, good 2A, 2C situation right there. The catch on the backdash. Tried to mash after the backdash, and now they might lose around for it. Yeah.
Millsy making sure, Atari making sure, rather, that I don't want to lose this round. I'm going to spend everything.
All right, like you said, you got to respect that. Are they? Yes.
Okay, yeah, roll is an option that's universal across the cast. That is also something you can do, and it's very good for making sure you waste time.
Yep, good tech right here. But, that could have been a lot worse. They're getting away with it.
It's the cycle. All right, yeah, punishes the recovery frames. Very nice from Millsy here. Just playing a very solid, like, you will run into my normals at some point. I just have to play in a space where I know you will do that. Oh, run up throw immediately. Throws up the roll. Okay.
Yeah, OS is the situation, and then the combo right here is going to bring him down. I don't think it's going to kill, but it is a guess for game situation, potentially.
Tech the throw. Millsy again a VO.
Yeah, but I mean...
Okay. EX.
Plus frames?
Oh, not the overhand again!
They're just not ready. Ready.
No one's ready. No one's ready, man.
Man, such an unfortunate situation. But Millsy is going to be moving on. And I mean, you know, Tom, with the character selection that we have here in the finals of our single limb 1st-to-1 3 rounds bracket, Hyde on one end with the Garybutternubs, Millsy over here on the other end with the Tsurugi. You know, are you surprised? A
little bit, actually, yeah. I mean, so a lot of these players, it's pretty close. But I guess I didn't factor in the characters enough in my prediction. Oh, let's go.
Oh, we're trying to have fun. We're trying to have fun, and I'm about it.
We are definitely having fun. Gary does have a Tsurugi. I haven't seen it very much, but they do have a Tsurugi. I played them at crossover last year, and we went pretty much even. So I'm looking forward to this. Not as oppressive and neutral as Hyde can be, but Tsurugi mirror is a bit awkward in that you don't have the lows to contest stance in a very reliable way. Like you have to hard commit to 6-6B or 2C, right? And then that gets blown up by the hop, gets blown up by assault. 6-6B JB.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no combo though. These combo drops are really killing Millsy in this entire bracket, but they made it this far for a reason. Oh yeah, nice confirm as well. Oh, 2. So interesting thing about Tsurugi 214 is that it is a command grab, but you have to watch out for it. Okay, dive kick. You know what? We love dive kick, folks. It's my favorite move in the entire game. I love dive kick so much.
I love dive kick. I love dive kick. I love dive kick. But DB.
Shields. Nice. Nah, yeah, you gotta do that a little faster there. 6-6B is gonna snipe out that attempted pressure reset. You're hearing the situation.
Yeah. Alright, tried to bait a throw attack right there. Ooh, CS crosses over. Thought it would reverse the throw.
Oh, shields.
Oh.
Millsy in a good spot here despite the earlier loss. Oh, we'll just dive kick again.
That's so unfortunate that the Rising JB didn't clip the neutral jump. But, things happen.
Yeah, if you want to do stuff like that, it might be better to do 5A because it is very fast and it's good at clipping those jump outs, especially in the corner. Just run up all the way and throw you. Oh, meaty 660. No, drops the combo. That's so unfortunate. Actually,
ooh. Nice.
They're playing the space super well. It's just that they're not confirming these combos. No!
This, maybe the trend has come to set, and maybe he won't get away with it this time.
Oh, what? Oh, doesn't. I don't know if they just weren't blocking in time or tried to delay the stagger too much, but regardless, trying to start from Gary here. Oh, yo, blocks the overhead. The recognition.
Yup, they're just dancing around right now. It must be each other trying to find a timing. The 6-6B.
I don't know if that was 214 or 236, but regardless, Millsy going to take a ton of life here with IWEX and VO taken down.
Show me that beautiful face, and boom! Alright. Oh, get tossed. Still has CS on D.
Wake up, man, from oh, immediately respects. Hey, wait a minute, this guy has CS. I don't want to do that. And as I say that,
the Savant, dude, you called it, man. But 1-1 on rounds right now.
Maybe he doesn't respect. Oh, the force function is just a little too late and gets sniped out by the 2FF because that does not protect you from below.
All right.
Teching on your we'll just do stuff. We'll just do stuff to you. Almost the side swap right now.
Yep. All right. Ooh, get clipped on the move-in right there, but a lot of paper cut situations right now because Millsy's not getting these confirmed. And we're gonna curve right here. We're gonna go into the corner.
Here's the cycle here, Gary. Pretty good spot. Oh no, they forward teched out. Yeah, you can't do that. Doesn't tech the goal throw. This is your character. You gotta tech those. This is your character.
That don't mean nothing, baby. Sometimes you just caught aghast, man. You're caught aghast. You're not ready. Wow. Oh my, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Someone clip that. Yo. No, you first. No, you first. No, you first.
The brain rot. Oh, the 3C just in time to a rebeat. All right. No side swap here. The routing is a bit awkward sometimes. So Gary just gonna go for the mid-screen knockdown. Millsy and CS. Gary respects it. Okay, do we see another 6-6B in a DP? No. Oh, it's just too late.
Yeah.
They did it for that stance. It's just rough. Okay, throw. Millsy trying to make this last game. Oh, you're dead. You're actually so dead. Millsy tying it up.
I like that from Millsy right there, to be honest. Just like the stagger 5As to like clip, and it's like, if you do commit later into your string, you just meter.
I mean, you lost to like J2C spam from Gary earlier, right? So 5A just very low commitment. When am I gonna throw you? You want to look? Oh, 2A gets sniped out. All right. Spends the meter. Problem is Gary now doesn't have any resources to Millsy CS and 100+.
No, wasn't ready for the slide on the charge. J2C.
It is tough in that situation because you see the dive kick whiff and then you see the charge come out. You're like, oh wait, you're actually like still doing stuff.
Oh, drop.
Oh, we'll just mash. We'll just mash. We're gonna mash.
All right,
we're gonna kill you. We're
got the
actually
IW.
gonna kill you and gonna be the winner. Okay, all right. I was like, if this doesn't kill, I'm a fraud hack. All right.
Gosh, but I mean,
that's it.
Yeah, Millsy, man. Despite it all, despite tribulations, despite the own stress, the creator of his own stress, he brought it in right there to close it out for Boston Blue beats off week 1, single elim, first to 1, 3 rounds bracket. But I've been told by my bracket runner by production that we do have a redemption bracket, and I guess we will be streaming the finals of that. At least it's gonna be looking like Dremark versus the winner of Star and SauceBoss. So we're kind of just waiting for that match to like finish up right now. But in the meantime, while that's happening,
Codes.
Yep.
Use codes.
Yeah.
Exclamation point match Reno in the chat. We'll bring you to the code claim page. We have 42 codes remaining. Please use the codes. I'll be very sad if you don't use the codes. I'm going to keep saying codes until another code gets used. All right. So nice thing about match Reno codes, Mike, is that really they do help support the bracket, even if it's a smaller bracket like this one. A little bit of money goes an extra, extra mile, especially if there's 50 codes of 25 cents remaining. We are seeing some of those claims. Thank you very much. It looks like Dremark versus Star. We're seeing.
Yeah, that's looking like the case. So I guess we're going right into it, man.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I guess this is still first to 1.
Yeah.
Round. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Same
on.
type, same dealio. Star gets to redeem himself. I thought Star would get far, just like my impression of his being.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. I mean, character like Gord, right? The fewer rounds you have to gain information, the better. But looks like Gord is gonna slam 5C. Get your line in the corner here right off the bat. Overhead. You're not ready. Smart. No meter available, but still have that reverse DP if they choose to spend. Yeah.
Speaking of the
kind of a
devil.
DP here.
All right, and then they also caught like a DD2 series there too. React, nice anti-air right there. You got chance. Use it.
4B being used. Now Star one good hit away from taking it. Oh yeah.
Can't be mashing. Can't be mashing.
I think they were just a bit late on the contest there, actually. I don't think that was space to be plus. I think they respected the EX cancel too much, and yeah, easy throw tech from Star. Both throw and give extra.
Ooh, what a 3C.
Oh! Alright, frame trap here. A little bit off the top. Now, Dremark does have 200 meters, so, they have been known to DP, they have been known to gamble their way out of situations, but just mashing and no Star in a pretty... Okay. You dropped the easiest corner combo of your life. No,
What a trade.
You did not! 2-2-A off of the scrape! You traded A level.
You're crying. Tom, you're crying, not in front of the kids.
I am crying. Oh no, it's a technical! I'm sobbing. I'm so sad.
You're sobbing. But I mean, this is looking pretty dominant right here from Star, even though there is no meter on display, at a deficit right now. I mean, looking pretty commanding once they get the offense going.
Even if Dremark wins this, you have Star is able to farm some meter, worst case scenario, and leverage that. But no, Dremark finally firing back with some offense of their own.
Yeah, swinging right here. Ooh, the cross under.
Keeps it short and sweet. Looking like Sabrina Carpenter. Doesn't take the... Okay, you know what? Maybe you're a fraud hack. I'm sorry. Maybe you're a fraud hack. Okay, well, you got lucky. I'm sorry, you kind of got lucky. I'm a Star hater now.
You're a Star hater? Well, I mean, Star's going to be winning this right there with that kind of Oki and the reset as well. There wasn't ready. Star was trying to get out of here. Star's trying to go home. He's already home.
You could have just ended the combo normally, but you had to just stun on him like that. You know what? This is why no one plays our game.
Shut up, dude. Good stuff to Star. Closing out the redemption bracket right there. And, I mean, that's going to be it. We're getting ready for Burst Limit Finale, so, obviously, we're kind of treating it with, like, a little bit of festivities, something off the wall, that is, off the brand of our usual normal. But, Tom, I just want to let you know, because, maybe you find someone. We're going to be doing... That's a crazy way to phrase it, to be honest. Anyways.
What, man?
Dude. I promise. Anyways. Yeah, Waseda. Next week, we're going to be doing 2v2 with Seda next week, but the spin is, it's going to be pull your weight style. And if you don't know pull your weight, that is Casa Bunch's very own version of Waseda 2v2, where instead of the winners deciding the 1-1 score, it's going to be the losers. So the person who is losing needs to carry their weight and actually close out the set. So I figured it'd be like a little fun thing because, like, we have Aegis going on. So I figured people are already, like, they're already used to, like, the team format, Pokemon style, yada, yada, yada. But I figured, like, a 2v2, like, pull your weight type deal makes it a bit interesting. And it also helps, like, you know, sometimes you get pairings where like, you know, you want to play with your friend and like, you know, the weaker player, there's like a skill discrepancy, right? So, you know, the weaker player gets a chance to like redeem himself, get some more games in and really gets experience. And then you have Papa in the back going, you got this, man. I believe in you. You know, I don't need you to carry. I don't need to carry you. You need to carry me, little child.
I see.
Yeah.
Parenting I never got growing up. Well, I'll look forward to that, man. That sounds like a good time. Be sure to tune in next week, like Mike said, to Boston Blue Beat on Wednesday. This is going to be 8 p.m. Eastern. Please use the Matcherino codes. Also, we have 37 of 50 remaining exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. We'll get you to that page. It's where you can claim a code. Give it up for our winner, Millsy, in, I don't want to say an upset, but it was like I never heard of this person before, but they brought it back, you know. And then second place, Gary. And of course, the winner of our redemption art bracket, Mr. StarXUnderscore, who I don't think will get anything actually because they're a big loser. But be sure to show your support for all the gamers.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much for participating. You know, I know sometimes people just want to play a bracket, but change it up. But we're gonna be rating Imperius Club, and I think that's really it. I don't have any more news. Obviously, hit up the Matcherino. We're gonna try to spam that in the other chat too, because we're rating, baby. We're rating. But if you don't have anything else to say, Tom, I think we're good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you, Mr. Mike, for hopping on with me and flapping our gums together. It was fun as usual.
Yeah, of course. The rare times I get to do it, it's pretty fun. But check you later, guys. I rated. Yeah. All right.